Alright. Hey everyone. Well, we made it up another weekend. Weekend number 2. This weekend's a little different though because it's about 45 degrees and sunny and absolutely beautiful. Tomorrow, they're calling for rain tomorrow, so we're going to get as much done as we can today and tonight. But I am covered, so if it does rain and I have to boil tomorrow, we'll be alright. We're boiling. But ready to put some more in that back pan right there. So it's kind of a rotation. It goes from the side pans into this pan into the back pan. Back pan is always a little bit hotter, so it boils better, quicker. So that's how I roll. What a difference a year makes. Crazy. Alright, on an adventure. We're going to go up here and see if we can't drag some of this big dead branch, I guess it is. It fell. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's get some other wood up there. Got a problem. There it is. Can you see it dripping now? Look at this one. Alright, so that one there is just full right to the top. That one's not leaking out yet. That's a problem. That's a problem. And when I set the bucket up straight, it all leaks out this side. Yeah. I think that bucket's going in next. Or at least taking some off the top. Alright, so what we're going to do with this, we'll just do this right now. Add it into these warming pans. I gathered about 2.5 gallons from those buckets. Skimmed off the top. It'll fit. Nope. Maybe. Don't tell anybody I won't. Just a little bit. Skim this off here. Get all those impurities and all that stuff that floats to the top. See? You see that? Look at that. And we just tap that off. And I do filter it numerous times anyway, so it does come out clean. So there ain't no worries there. Pretty dark. Just stoked her up with some wood. Let that catch. This is how dark it is. There's my pans. pouring again. So it's about 7:15. This pan's empty. That pan has about a quarter in it. And I have these two for tonight. So once that gets in here and these boil down a little bit, we're gonna call her a night. That leaves me 3 full buckets for tomorrow, so like 15 gallons, which I'm a little worried because I'm running out of that wood. And the wood over there is kind of getting low. But it is what it is. It's got to get done. Alright, so we'll let this ride and get back with you in a bit. And here's how I spend my evenings. Usually watch this Villa Vibes on vinyl. This chick's like a DJ on there. She plays YouTube. What are you doing? So yeah, got a fire going, and I got a dog in my face. Pretty dark out there. Pretty dark. But anyways, here's where we're at. I have no idea how well this is going to come out. Taking this, put it in there, go grab a bucket, fill this one up, and just let it ride overnight. There's not much of a fire in there anymore. So just the residual heat will keep her steaming a little bit, but I want to make sure that I have enough in there so it don't go dry. Burned. That'd be terrible. Alright. We'll do that. I'll be right back. Alright. We got some in here. We took this pan and dumped it in there, which filled it up pretty good. Fresh in there. And a little bit in there. So we're all set up for morning. Alright, probably about 9:30. I'm going to go in and chillax for a little bit and probably go to bed. Get up early and hit her again. Let's see what's going on in here. Some puppies. Oh yeah, nice in here. Oh yeah, tapestry. Doesn't look too bad. It was just a test, so I didn't put a whole lot into it. So we're gonna start making those. Stay tuned for that. Maybe another channel coming. It's just all tie-dye. Stay tuned. Good morning. Friday morning. I think it's the 8th today. Up at 7:30. We had her started by 8. It's about 8:30 right now. 8:30 and we're boiling. Woo. Well, the back pan's boiling, front pan's warming. That's what we want. It's a beautiful sight. Beautiful smell too. Making coffee. Hot coffee. Won't be able to drink that for another 2 hours, but hey, coffee's made. Alright. Let's go do a quick check on the evaporator. 7:30 this morning. First thing she went to. Freaking dark out here and she's running towards her ball. Alright, let's give this a check. I'm gonna have to fire up the chainsaw today too. I'm gonna wait a little bit later so I don't piss off my neighbors too bad. I'm sure they don't want to hear a chainsaw at 8:30 in the morning. Look at that, she's still rocking. We might be out of here early afternoon. Alright. Stay tuned. Hey, guess what? We're still boiling. Still going. But I did clean up this wood pile that was right here. And looky, we got wood again. So yeah, I still gotta cut up a couple of those pieces. Right now I'm working on this brush pile over here. So we're busting this all up and sticking it in a little bit at a time. We'll get through this. We're gonna do this. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to go empty out all my buckets, what I gathered overnight, and take that home with me as fresh sap water. Make coffee, wet my filter so I can filter out my syrup, stuff like that. So that's where we're, oh, here, haha, look at those. Yes, this rack. So that's an oven rack, and this one's off a grill. No match for the evaporator. Rawr. All right, 1 o'clock. This is what we're down to. Everything's empty. Empty. So we got this one rolling back here. This is the good one. Ooh, a little foggy. Oops. And then I just put what was in that pan into this pan right here. So that's why this isn't rolling yet. But yeah, looking good. Looking good. And while that's going, I decided to do a little leaf blowing with my 1980s vintage leaf blower, thanks to Midland Mom, Sherry Jacobs. Still running it. I'm still running it. Okay, so we're going to get back to some leaf blowing while that finishes evaporating. And I will spare you the footage of me leaf blowing because nobody wants to see that. Alright, I'll be back. Well, 2 o'clock, and this is where we're at. I think that's about as far as I'm going to take it here. So we're going to do a strain through a cheesecloth, get all the big chunks out, the ash, all that. And then we're going to take this home and finish it off. So, yeah, we're there. All right. We got our cheesecloth in place on our strainer. Now, we're going to take these, what little heat there is, and we're just going to dump them right on through this cheesecloth mess. money pan right here. Yeah, this is almost syrup already. Look at that. Alright, and we'll just leave that burn. So on the very bottom, there's like, I don't know if you can see it, it's full of ash and good little sticks. We're just going to dump that little spoonful out there. We're going to let that cool. While that's cooling, we're just going to throw this on top. Keep all the stuff from falling in it. Just like that. Alright. Back to leaf blowing for a minute. Let that cool off. Alright, we're going to assume that that is cooled off enough to put into a plastic bucket. Let's put it in a plastic bucket that's not going to fall over. Alright, so we're going to go from that. We're going to strain right back through that again. Hopefully that don't fall in. Ooh. We'll do this. There we go. Hopefully that don't fall in. Oh yeah. This is beautiful. Here, let me turn this so you can see. Look at that color. I'd say I probably got close to 3.5 gallons in there right now. It's probably going to boil down to about a little bit less than a gallon. This is what it is. And that is a beautiful thing. Alright, so that's that. Let's get a lid on. Let's get a lid on this. Not tight, because there's still a lot of heat in there, and I don't want to have it build up pressure. Releasing the truck as I'm driving home. So we'll give her a little bit longer to cool off, and we're about out of here. Alright, so it's 20 after 3, Friday afternoon. Well, we dodged the rain. I guess that's a big plus. I am pretty much done. Like I said, I did a little leaf blowing. That's crazy to even think, considering I was under, I don't know, 2 feet of snow last year at this time, roughly. So we got her all boiled down, 37.5 gallons this weekend to what's in this bucket right here, about 2.5 to 3 gallons in that bucket right there. And I'm taking those home. We're going to freeze those up, maybe use them to make coffee and such. But we're about out of here, so I said we escaped the rain too soon. Here it comes. I'm feeling little raindrops. And pack up and head out. So I want to say thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, like and subscribe. It's free. And we'll see you next week. Peace.